What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another video. This time you get to take a look at where I'm at now. We're in the top 100. Not a great place to be because, like they say, top 100 players normally play a lot. But in the past couple of weeks I have basically went maybe 120 and 42 or something like that, but that's not the case right here. What I want you guys to look at is something that happens on a regular basis. Your base defense is edge heat that comes off the edge untouched multiple times. You can get multiple sacks. You can actually make people rage quit within the beginning of the game with this blitz. This is the free safety blitz from the 4-3. You simply base the line, pinch the line, edge rush, which is up on the control stick, if you guys don't know. But let's say when you start doing it, he's picking it up. Let's say you have people who come out and even when you first send the blitz off, they pick it up. Well, guess what? When guys start picking up your blitzes, when guys pick up your blitz or pick up your base play or start stopping what you do, this is what sets the good guys apart from the great guys. Because the great guys know how to adjust. And this is something I want to talk about in this video. Are we able to adjust? Can you adjust to your opponent, or does he make you adjust to him? Because if you can stay in one defense all game, you'll probably get this result more likely than not. You'll go from 3 points to 31 points. Well, guess what? Hellraiser is going to be our victim today. This morning I played a great game against Hellraiser, but Hellraiser had a great idea on how to stop this blitz. He's going to play action, and due to this play action, he's able to actually roll out like it's a read option play. Because he keeps his speed, and he also keeps the ability to continuously roll out, because when he comes out, he's already rolling, and he's always going to the side. So right here we try nickel blitz. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, right now I'm just basically coming out trying to see how fast I can set this blitz up. Okay, he's coming out. He can quick hike. He doesn't have any adjustments to make because it's a base play. He's basically coming out doing everything he has to do. Guess what? We sack him. Well, we knocked the ball out of his hand. But it's showing me right then and there that if I can get him with the double edge pressure, there's a good chance I can stop him. And guess what? He gets bailed out by a great animation, which leaves me open. And then 4th and 4, guess what? He rolls out. Ed Too Tall Jones doesn't get the sack. So I'm starting to pay attention to his reads. He will only go to the running back if he's wide open from start to finish. And then he has the tight end, who's his very last read. Then he has the 2 triangle and the square route. So all I basically have to watch out for one thing, the scramble. So now we have to start bringing even more immense pressure. So I come out in a different play. I come off the edge. I make him throw it quick, hit the running back. We get a field goal out of him. That's how you want it. I go down and I make another field goal. But right now, our main goal is trying to get him rattled and take him out of his game plan. What happens? I sack him right there. So this blitz right here is out of the quarter. And what I want to realize is, does he know how to stop a blitz? And he doesn't. Because guess what? If I don't move anybody, he really honestly cannot decipher where the blitz is coming from. So now I have to get a little bit more creative when I move people. I have to make sure if I move somebody, I can come off the edge untouched. Right here, we do that. We get a random nano, which is not something you want to depend on. So we do the cornerback blitz again. I sit in the middle of the field. I make my adjustments. Guess what? Everybody says, oh, the running back was wide open. Well, on 3rd and 19, there's a good chance you're not going to be able to get that first down. We're going to converge on you before you get to the first down. So we try the same thing again. I make my adjustments. He comes out. He makes a nice read. Goes right up in the middle of the heart of my defense. And I try the same thing again while I'm making my other adjustments. We catch him, come off the edge, screaming. Jabril Peppers is coming off. That's a 95 speed safety coming off the edge. So I try the cornerback blitz again, the crash blitz. Basically come out, set up the play. I do a flat zone with the D end and a spy with the D tackle. Sit in the middle of him and try to wait for him to roll out. Because if he scrambles, I'm going to send the spy. If he tries anything else, I got him. But guess what? I make a bad move and I can't trigger an animation on him. So it basically leaves me wide open. But it's 4th and 5 now. Can we stop him? Guess what? I get stuck on a defensive lineman and he chucks the ball to his wide receiver, gets the first down with Tim Brown. There's not much you can do when you get stuck on a D lineman because you're panicking. So now we come out, we make the same adjustments again. We come screaming off the edge. I forget to man up the running back. He does the exact same thing again. So now I'm seeing that he only loves that running back, and everything else, once he starts rolling out, he only has 2 to 3 reads. So now we do the same thing, but this time he runs the ball. Now, I send the safety again. I man up a few people, and then I man up the safety on everybody. And I use the middle of the field. I've manned everybody up. He doesn't see the tight end come free. I jumped the route because pressure was coming in his face and there was nothing he can do about that. Basically leaving him wide open to get sacked to give me the ball. We score points on that drive also. Now it's a 14-point lead. I give him something he's not seen, the crash blitz. Guess what happens? Bud Dupree comes off the edge screaming. We scoop the ball up, scoop and score. Jack Youngblood, touchdown going the other way. This is basically something you want to make a part of your repertoire. I may not be the best Madden player, but I like to think I'm pretty good. At the end of the day, this guy wound up giving up not only the game, but 21 unanswered points.